Seen one this bad before, Alfie?
No, I haven't, mate. It's always you behind something, isn't it?
Come to mama. Let's go on, girl.
Oh. Good Lord.
How are you today?
Currently, I think it's unsaleable myself. I'll be really very interested to see what you make of it. So give us a call when you're ready and I'll come down and have another look.
Oh my God.
All right. I feel like Mike Brewer.
Yeah. It's all scratched, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's this side as well. Yeah.
Badly in the past.
This one cannot be done. Some jobs are just not savable. Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel. I am here at Freshlayers, the home of detailing in West Sussex. We have an absolute monster detail on our hands today. We have a Mark I Carmen Clipper GTI convertible from 1989 that's been sat on a driveway for the best part of a decade, and it is absolutely hammered. You are not going to believe this. Take a look. Step 1. Collect and assess. Now, Martin, the owner of Freshlayers, is a golf fanatic, and he's been telling me about this car that he's been driving past every day on the way to work, and it's in terrible condition. But nothing, and I mean nothing, could prepare us for what we were about to see. Oh my God. The level of baked on grime, mould, plant life, I'd never seen anything like it. But the first problem, we had no idea if the thing would start.
Does it have life? Go on, baby. Come to mama. Come to mama. Let's go on, girl.
Oh, give us some...
Yeah, she's nearly there. There we go.
Go on.
Oh, well, this time, third time lucky.
Yay!
Oi, yay, she's alive. Third time lucky, look. Beautiful. Go on, look at that. Yummy.
I can't believe it rolls. The next step was to get the car back to the team at Freshlayers to do a full inspection. And luckily we had Big Jim from Simple, Honest, Fair Transportation to get her home. Now some of you are going to be looking at this car and thinking it's too far gone. We were looking at it and thinking it's amazing and it's got so much potential, and we want to help the owner who's been through a really tough time get this car back to a position where it can really be appreciated. But first off, we had to introduce the car to the team at Freshlayers. You seen one this bad before, Alfie?
No, I haven't, mate. It's always you behind something, isn't it, mate? Oh, God.
It's beautiful though, isn't it? How cool.
So I can bleep that.
You bleep it out.
Have you ever seen a dirtier car than this?
No, I think this one takes it, mate. Oh, God.
Next step was the unenviable task of going round the car and doing Freshlayers assessment, which will notify the owner of anything that could be potentially dangerous or damaged on the car. In this case, it was quite a lot of stuff.
My God, mate, look at that, eh? Beautiful. And he's got a cover in the boot. But he didn't bother putting the cover on, he just left it there. Yeah. Mate, look at the mould. I touched the steering wheel to move it and my hands got black.
Good Lord.
Is that actually an engine bay? I'm going home. Yeah, wiper blades need replacing. Tyres are well beyond life now, they're expired.
Yeah, the door sills definitely need replacing, don't they? I did start looking into that last night, see if we can get something.
Got a little bit of paint flaking just on this arch as well.
And on the back bumper there's a scuff here.
Yeah, that needs to be drained out, that's nasty.
Not washing it till my
We're going to need to extract all of this nastiness out of these seats and all. Oh my god. Got to cut the rust spots around the vehicle as well that are going to need a little bit more attention, so we'll see if we can try and sort them bits out as well.
Look what else we found in the boot.
Stronger than the ceramic coat. The lock is spotless. The sheer enormity of this task was starting to hit us. But before we got started detailing the car, we wanted to know from resident expert car dealer Adam from AA Car Sales if this car was actually worth anything.
So the car looks overall good condition, to be fair, but currently I think it's unsaleable myself. I'll be really very interested to see what you make of it. So give us a call when you're ready and I'll come down and have another look.
We also needed to draw in the expertise of Max Blood from Auto Valet Supplies. Yes, that is his real name, and no, he's not a cage fighter. He's here to help us pick and supply the right chemicals for the job.
Maxi Pants is here!
Carl, I need a better standard of acting than that, Mike. Come on. Okay, well, you're better than that, Mike. So we're rolling whenever you want to go, guys.
Right, mate. How are you today?
Don't be weird.
We'll do the
Don't
outtakes.
be weird.
Alright, hang on.
Okay, stop. Hey mate, you right?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. You?
Yeah, good.
We've got this, well, to say the least, a knackered old Mark 1 Golf.
Yeah.
The roof's in really good nick, but it's got about 5 or 6 years worth of mould on it.
Okay.
So I need a good brush and then a good dressing.
Cool. Brush, I'd recommend the Vicam one.
Okay.
Synthetic, stiff enough, but it's not too aggressive, so it won't over aggravate the surface.
Yep, cool.
And to dress it, we've got a product called Pink Stuff, which is a plastic dressing, but you can use it on vinyl surfaces.
Cool.
So that will enhance and leave a light protection on the roof.
Cool.
It won't last forever, but it's really good to maintain a roof.
Just bring up a bit of the natural.
bring up a nice shine, yeah. So maintain it with that.
Cool.
Do you need any pads or anything for the?
Yeah, we'll grab some pads and some bits
paint.
off of you. Yeah.
Step 2. Get on with it. What the f... Holy cow, the amount of mud in this seal. Oh, it's all in there.
Oh, get the old degreaser on here. Try and break up some of this mould. Get that attacking that moss. Get it right behind in there. You've got to be so careful with these trims, because once they're broke, they're broke.
Day one. She's sort of clean now. We've been scrubbing the hell out of it. And it's a massive difference. It's a massive difference. A lot of work. And this man is going to sleep like a log tonight. Step 3, interior detail. Okay guys, so today we're focusing on the interior of the car. Now normally you do dust extraction first, but we have all this dry, loose mould spores all over the interior. And I want to neutralise those first before sucking them up and making them all airborne. So I'm going to wet them out with a mould killer, and then I'm going to wipe off the majority of the mould, throw away all the microfiber that's got the mould in it, and then we can do the dry dust extraction, and then we will take the seats out and wet vac them, and that will stop the mould going everywhere. And of course we're going to cover up, get the gloves on, just wear a dust mask, but the aim is to not mobilise the mould. Let's get cracking. Okay guys, so we've done all the extraction on the rear parcel shelf, and the rear seats are now looking transformed, and the carpet now has been extracted, and it's actually kind of clean blue and smells good, and that's as clean as I can get it. This is what's come off just the plastics in the car. Look at the dirt in the extractor. Oh my god. Let's come back a little bit. Okay. We're left with 4 problems. We got 0 budget. 1, we've got to get some trim, the window scraper trim, because the other ones are rotten. 2, we got tears in the fabric seats that we can't fix. It needs a reupholstering. 3, the alloys need refurbing. We can't do that. And 4, there's some paintwork that needs being done on the car. And again, we can't do that. It's going to cost a fortune.
Number 1, come with me.
So we hit the road in the country lanes, and for a moment I was getting worried where Martin was taking me. But then we came back into civilization, and Martin told me there was a company nearby that we were going to take a visit to, that were in Aladdin's cave of everything ancient Volkswagen and Porsche.
Heritage Parts Centre. If these guys haven't got it, no one has. Hello mate, how you doing?
You all good, man? You?
Yeah, I'm alright. Now, the Mark 1 you saw on my Instagram.
Oh yeah, what car?
I need help. So we're smashing it with the restoration sort of side of things.
Okay.
But as I said to you before, I need the window scrapers. I don't seem to be able to find them anywhere second hand, so I'm hoping you can help me out.
I reckon we can do it. Yeah. You'll come through, we're going to have a look.
Brilliant, thank you very much mate.
Martin was not wrong when he said Aladdin's cave. I have never seen a warehouse this size before with this many car parts. It is an absolute awesome business. Here they are, guys.
And here you go.
Thank you very much. Just the ticket. Super. Right, Andrew, we've got to settle up. How much do I owe you, mate?
Well, yeah, we like what you're doing.
Yep.
And you need all the help you can get.
You're right, I do.
I pulled a few strings.
Brilliant.
You can have them.
Brilliant. Thank you ever so much, mate. I owe you.
Yeah.
Bless you.
If you don't use them, then
we'll give them back. I really, really do appreciate that. It's brilliant. That's a massive help, and yeah, thank you ever so much, mate.
no worries.
Love you forever.
Removing the old rusty part proved unproblematic. And installation even easier.
Little details make all the difference.
Next, we needed to solve the hole in the seat problem, so myself and Martin headed down to the awesome Trim Delux upholsterers in Littlehampton. So we're rolling whenever you guys are ready.
Right, Joe, the final piece of the puzzle for this car and our little project has arrived, and I believe you are the man to save my bacon with this trim.
Yeah, no worries.
Here
We
you go.
you sent me some photos and I managed to find
Wow.
the exact genuine fabric from the Netherlands. Also, we'll strip the seat down, take the cover off. You can see
Yeah, the metal
the foam's gone
that's why
underneath,
it's
so
done, isn't it?
we'll have to do a foam repair on that as well, get it nice and
Solid
back
again.
to its original shape, replace that panel and then anything else we find underneath it. But yeah, first things first, strip it down and have a look.
So while Joe was doing the retrimming, his colleague Alex started unravelling the previous repair so he could sort out the perished foam. This steaming device actually rejuvenates and expands the foam back out closer to its original condition, so you get that nice, pert, tight finish once it's retrimmed. These guys really have the knowledge and the tooling to make sure these repairs are done properly, and you're not going to be faced with the same problem a few years down the line.
As I say, that stops the metal bar from poking through, and obviously it has come through, but now it's been replaced with carpet underneath.
Next, Alex carefully cut out the perished foam with a pro-grade Black & Decker bread knife. Never do humour. The replacement foam was carefully glued in and then trimmed down to size before a final light sanding to make sure that everything was completely smooth. Finally, Alex did one last sanity check to make sure that the contours and the shape of the replacement foam match the original.
So what's this bit for you're doing there?
So where we've repaired it, because obviously it's been glued together, it's technically probably not as strong, so then we line it with a bit of carpet or a bit of headliner just to give it
Bit of
extra
strength.
protection. Yeah,
That's a good
so
idea,
when
isn't it?
Meanwhile, Joe's been unpicking the old material to use as a template for the new fabric. After this, the new template piece is sewn back in with the addition of some supporting fabric you can see there, and it's all reassembled and put back into the new refurbished foam. Having businesses like Trim Delux on your doorstep down on the south coast is incredible. Not only do they do amazing work, but they have a passion for what they do. And believe it or not, Joe is also a golf fanatic and knows Martin through golfs. So when we told him about this, he was really excited and wanted to help, and that is a special thing.
Right, Martin, there's your seat. All
Thank
nicely
you ever so
repaired.
much, mate.
And we'll call that a favour because saves another Mark 1 golf, doesn't it?
Thank
Keeps
you
the Mark
very
1s
much,
on the
mate.
road.
I do very much appreciate that, and I will
sure it's
not
going-
forget it.
Good stuff.
Next, we needed to get these decimated alloy wheels refurbished. Okay, Mike, today we're going to sort out the alloy wheels. Now, I want you to stay quiet. Me and these guys go back decades, and if I ask them for a favour, they'll always do it. So we arrived at Chichester Cars, optimistic that our old friends would remember us and help us out. So Tom, we go back decades.
Do we?
We're doing a Mark 1 restoration and the alloys are absolutely awful. What can you do with these?
Well, I mean, for starters, they're fake splits.
Yeah.
So we'll have to take these out. These are plastic. So quite often they've left, once we've taken these out, there's holes. We do some holes in there. We'll do the usual process, tyres off, acid dip them, shot blast them, powder coat them, usual stuff. What colour do you want them?
As close to the original as you can get.
Yeah, fine. Get them all powdered up, silver. Couple of days.
Awesome. Now, the final thing
Uh-oh.
is what we're doing on price.
I'll do it trade.
What's trade?
To you, £65 a wheel.
How about free?
Free?
As we go back decades, mate.
And the method behind this is what?
This is a worthy restoration of a classic, and Tom himself is a petrol head.
Alright. I feel like Mike Brewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Let's get them sorted.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Next, myself and Martin headed over to GTR Autobodies to have a word with Gus and see if he could help us out with the shabby paintwork on the rear bumper and near side arch.
So, as you know, this is a love job for Miles. We've taken the arch off because of that bit there. The bumper's pretty bad here. Basically, the whole thing
It's
needs...
all scratched, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's this side as well.
repainted
Yeah.
badly in the past.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's something you can do and do it as a bit of a love job, as he's been a long-term family friend.
Yeah. I mean, what we can do, we'll end up doing the whole bumper.
Yeah.
We won't just do a small bit. We'll end up doing the whole bumper, preparing it. We'll make that look new. That's not a problem. And as regards to payment, that's fine. I've known the Dillons for a long, long time. They're really, really lovely people, and really happy to do and part of the team. So, yeah, that's not a problem. We can do that, Mike.
Thank you very much, mate.
That's great.
It's
Thank
much
you.
appreciated, mate.
So Gus, Tommy and Bert at GTR do not hang around. They started prepping the panels immediately and making plans to mix up this single stage paint to the correct specification, which is not easy. I came back a couple of days later and the parts were all fully prepped, primered and in the booth, ready to go. And here you can see Tommy, the master painter at work, laying down one of the many coats that needed to be laid out. And it's fair to say we were blown away by the quality of the final results. Have a look at this. Step 4, machine polish and coat. As well as seeing all these local businesses, we've been getting on with the polishing process. Here you can see my main axes of choice and the compounds and polishes that we've used. So the method we're testing is to do the cutting as rapidly as possible on a rotary with a wall pad and a shoal heavy cut compound, and then finish out the dual action machine on a softer pad using a single stage S20 product, so we get more cut in that second set. So on inspection, we were really happy with the results on one side of the bonnet. So that is the green light for us to proceed with polishing the rest of the car. Yay! We finished! Hallelujah! Before we reveal the car to the owner, Miles, we wanted to get Adam back in from AA Car Sales to reappraise the vehicle after the detail.
I cannot believe what a transformation this is in just a short space of time. What this Golf was when I first saw it to what it is now. It looks a completely different car. And previously, I really couldn't put a value on it, and I really didn't think it was saleable. However, what it looks like now is completely different, and I reckon this is worth, in the market, about £7,000. That's my personal opinion, rightly or wrongly, but the car now, in the condition it is in today, is spectacular. They've made a real massive difference to the value of this vehicle.
And here is Miles, the owner, to pick up his car.
Miles' car's been sat on his driveway for a long time. He has got the sort of idea that it got disappeared off his drive while he was away on holiday, and he's not really got a clue what we've done, but he's just about to find out. He's just got to press the magic button.
Okay, you're going to like this, Miles.
Ready?
Right.
Here you go.
Wow. 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 She's beautiful.
Miles, do you recognise her?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, not really, but yeah.
What do you think?
Thank you.
Can you picture yourself taking it for a spin?
I can, as soon as the sun's come, yeah, it's going to be great. Yeah, roof's down. Yes, certainly, yes. Yeah.
This detail was never about money. It was never just a job. It was about passion. Passion for cars, passion for life, the enjoyment of working with other people that share those passions, the local businesses that have expertise went out of their way to make this happen. And of course, not forgetting Freshlayers, who drove this project from the start and did all the work for free. In years to come, I'm going to look back at this detail with a lot of pride. So this detail is now finished. It's been an absolute pleasure to work on this classic car. Do not watch this video and think that we've taken a car that was in a battered condition and made it perfect. We haven't. But what we've done is improve it, make it look respectable, make it look fresh, make it look glossy, and get it very, very clean. And that will give the owner of the car a good platform to then go on, get all the mechanicals sorted, and most importantly, enjoy the car. Finally guys, if you're watching this video and you're new to detailing, you want to learn all the skills to fully detail your car, then check out the link in the description for my online detailing fundamentals training course. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon on the Forensics Detailing channel. Bye for now.
Holding on to what I knew, but the moment's gone. Where was I when